The story of a dreamer. There was once a boy who carried a dream in his heart, one that seemed far too big for the small village he lived in. Every day he woke up before the sun, worked harder than anyone around him, and whispered to himself, "Behind every success is a story of struggle, sacrifice, and endless hard work." He wasn't the fastest or the smartest, but he believed in one thing: effort. "Dreams don't work unless you do," he often said. And every drop of sweat brings you closer to them. There were days when the results didn't show, when his efforts felt invisible, when giving up seemed easier. But he reminded himself, hard work may not always bring success immediately, but it builds the strength to never give up. People doubted him, laughed at his goals, but he kept going because he knew the beauty of hard work is that it turns the impossible into I'm possible. His hands were calloused, his eyes often tired, but his spirit burned bright. He believed that hard work is the silent prayer of those who believe that effort is the highest form of hope. Years passed. One day he stood on a stage, applauded by the world. They called him an overnight success, not knowing the long nights behind that moment. He smiled and thought, success isn't given. It's earned, on the track, in the gym, in the classroom, and with blood, sweat, and tears. And as the lights faded and the crowd disappeared, he looked in the mirror, not for applause, but for peace. When no one sees your effort, your heart still knows. And that's what makes it beautiful. In the end, his journey wasn't about fame. It was about proving to himself that he could. Hard work isn't about impressing others, it's about honoring your own journey.